Hello guys, welcome to Tutorly. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to adjust image size in Affinity Photo. Resizing is essential, whether you're preparing images for the web, social media, or print. And doing it correctly helps you keep quality while hitting the exact dimensions you need. Knowing how to resize images properly is an important skill because different platforms require different sizes. A website image, social media post, and printed design all need different settings to look their best without losing quality. Start by opening Affinity Photo and loading the image you want to resize. With your image active, look to the top menu and open the Document menu. This is where Affinity keeps the commands related to your file's overall dimensions. Before resizing, make sure you are working on the correct image layer and that you have saved your original file. This gives you a safe backup if you need to return to the original version later. In that menu, choose Resize Document. Depending on your version, you may see Document Setup first. If so, go there, and then choose the Resize option from within that dialog. A resize window will appear with fields for width, height, units, DPI, and resampling. Type the new size you need. The settings you choose here depend on where your image will be used. For example, images for websites usually need pixel-based dimensions, while printed materials are often measured in inches or centimeters. If you're designing for screens, choose pixels as your unit. For print, inches or centimeters are usually more helpful. Make sure the aspect ratio lock is enabled if you want to prevent stretching. This keeps your image proportional as you change one dimension. This option is extremely useful because changing only the width or height without locking the ratio can make people, objects, or designs appear stretched and unnatural. DPI, sometimes labeled PPI, is crucial for print. A common setting is 300 dots per inches for sharp output. For screen use, DPI doesn't change how it looks on a monitor unless you resample, but it does matter for how large it will print. For example, a high-resolution image with the correct DPI can produce a clearer printed result, while a low-resolution image may become blurry when enlarged too much. That brings us to the resample option. When resample is enabled, Affinity actually adds or removes pixels to hit your target size. Pick a resampling method that matches your goal. Bicubic or Lanczos is typically great for enlarging, while bicubic sharper often preserves detail when reducing size. Resampling changes the actual number of pixels in your image. Because of this, it is best to use it carefully. Enlarging an image too much can reduce sharpness because Affinity has to create additional pixels. If you only need to change print size without altering pixel dimensions, turn resample off and adjust DPI instead. This method is useful when preparing an image for print because you can change the physical print size while keeping the original image quality and pixel information unchanged. When everything looks right, click Resize to apply the change. Take a quick look at the status bar or the image info to confirm the new dimensions. Always check the final dimensions after resizing. This helps you confirm that the image matches the requirements of your project, whether it is for a website, social media platform, or printed design. If the result looks softer than you'd like, undo and try a different resampling method or a smaller enlargement. Sometimes the best solution is not increasing the image size too much, but using a higher quality original image. Starting with a larger source file usually gives better results. Finally, save your resized image. Saving a copy is a smart way to preserve your original. Keeping your original file safe allows you to create different resized versions whenever you need them without losing the high-quality source image.